Tangier Stadium. Wolf 5, a fired-up home crowd, is ready for tonight's game between the Orlando Intimidators and the Grand Rapids Rollers here on 99.9 KWND The Weekend. Welcome everybody to Michigan. I am your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. The defending champions looking to get back to 500 while the Grand Rapids Rollers try and avoid a two-game mid-season consecutive losing streak as we head down to the field for the coin toss of tonight's game, or this afternoon's game rather. Rollers Intimidators next on the weekend.
This is it. Let's do this. We'll take heads.
It is tails.
We'll take the ball.
The Rollers have won the toss and select to receive.
So Grand Rapids will get the football first, going up against the worst run defense in the league, Orlando. This rivalry in its fifth matchup in SFL history as we are underway, and it has been going on longer than that, back to the WAFL days on Backbreaker and NCAA, as the Rollers return the kickoff to the 25-yard line. And we start our Saturday afternoon football game. Eric and Kyle Walsh never met each other, unrelated, they think. Just happened to stumble upon the greatest sim league in the world, and they have been battling ever since. And on 1st and 10 for the 25, David Baja starts the game off with a spin and a pickup of 8 yards. Mentioned just a minute ago that Orlando's run defense ranks bottom of the league, giving up 220 rushing yards per game. The next closest team on that list is Dallas, who gives up 180 yards a game. Orlando, on the flip side, gives up just 226 passing yards per game. That's second best in the SFL. And a penalty on Orlando as they jump the gun. And that'll be a first down.
Encroachment. Number 95, defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So Orlando walks Grand Rapids 5 yards up the field. And the Rollers off to a strong start. Grand Rapids in the home, white helmets, powder blue jerseys, the white pants, white numbers, red trim. Orlando on the road, white helmets, white jerseys, gold pants, gold numbers, and dark blue trim. As Marconi drops back to pass, hits Baja in the open field, who breaks a tackle and picks up 6 on the first pass of the game. Brings up second down and 4 to the 44, and Baja gives a little shimmy shake to the Intimidator D. Brings up a second down and 4 for the Rollers. Rollers won their first 2 games to start the season, but suffered a setback last week in San Francisco, a 20-13 defeat. Orlando 1-2. They have lost 2 consecutive games since beating Kahlua 33-7. As Marconi will swing it outside to Baja, and Baja breaks again another tackle once more to get another Roller first down up to midfield. And David Baja is active in the offense today as Grand Rapids gets their second first down of the opening drive. Wisp Perry Bowl 228. Thanks for joining us on the SFL Network. Week 5 of the SFL's third season. SimulationFL.com is our official website as David Baja takes a carry. This time he is wrapped up. No gain. Stephen Lambert on the tackle. Last week, Stephen Lambert suffered a freak accident as Pete Brewski's helmet actually broke Lambert's nose on a tackle. He did end up coming back in the game to lead the game. He had a game-high 13 tackles in their loss to Oklahoma City at home. This is Orlando's second road game of the season. They're 0-1 on the road. Baja takes on a draw and picks up only one as he pushes the pile that included Lambert forward. So it's going to bring up the first 3rd and long of the day for Grand Rapids, who is averaging 23 points a game. That is 5th best in the SFL. Orlando, one of 3 teams allowing 30-plus points per game. Baltimore and Kahlua join them in that company. 3rd down and 9. Opening drive for Grand Rapids has lasted 3 minutes, and the Rollers have all kinds of time. Marconi got rid of a defender, and he slides, but he's just short of the first down. Fans a little split on that decision, as half of them wanted to take a hit and get a first down, and the others wanted to go down and preserve his body, but he puts him in a 4th down and short situation. Phenomenal play by Marconi, keeping the drive alive. 4th and 1. Will they decide to go for it? 12 on the play clock. Down to 8. Orlando has jumped off sides once already on this drive. 4, 3, and Orlando holds firm this time, and the Rollers will punt it away. So Orlando gets a defensive stop after the Rollers hold the football for 4 minutes. Next game on the SFL Network is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, the first of a doubleheader of #Football Sunday, as West St. Clair returns to Oklahoma City, and the New York Knights travel to face the Renegades. 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, first game of a doubleheader, Knights and Renegades, next on the SFL Network, as Grand Rapids kicks it away and will try to pin Orlando inside the 5, and does a successful job at that. Punt down at the 4, and Orlando will start this game deep in their own territory. A strong start to Grand Rapids' special teams today.
1st and 10. From the intimidated Orlando.
1st and 10 from the 4 for Orlando. They start the game with 2 wideouts and 2 in the backfield, and Zach Parker takes a carry that's dropped for a loss of 3 by Lamar Davis, who currently leads the league in sacks with 4.5. He has had a stellar second year as a Roller, and now Orlando backed up at the 1. Davis, one of the Target players to watch. Brought to you by Target. Expect more, pay less. An official sponsor of the Grand Rapids Rollers. 2nd and 13 from the 1, 8:40 to go in the first quarter, and they hand it off to Zach Parker on the right-hand side. He is dropped to the end zone for a safety. Koma Kaleka comes up and makes the play, and it's 2-0. Would you look at that? What a start for Grand Rapids. I do not believe it's the first time an SFL game has started with a safety, but it's the first in a long time, as Orlando will have to punt it away. And Grand Rapids will return for the 23, past the 35, and breaking through tackles to get to the 40. So Zach Parker starts the game off with 2 carries for -4 yards, as the Rollers have all the early momentum. Visit CasualAdultGamers.com to find out how you can get on the Wall of Champions. The CAG NFL League is the NFL's brightest league on All-Pro Football 2K8. They've been around for 7 years and completed 30-plus seasons. CasualAdultGamers.com, an official sponsor and partner of the Simulation Football League. David Baja takes another swing pass, meanwhile, to move the sticks again. A healthy dose of Baja here early on, bothering Orlando. $8:25 to go in the first. 3 wide. 1 in the backfield, and Marconi stands on the roller flames. Out of the shotgun, hands it off to Baja, and Orlando sniffs that play out. Loss of 3 yards. A.J. Lacoste and Stephen Lambert double team for the stop. And Grand Rapids push back to midfield. Other players to watch today on the Grand Rapids roller offense. Rocco Marconi actually having a pretty stellar season, 72% completion percentage. 3rd highest rated quarterback in the league, 750 yards through 3